Good Saturday morning. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Trevor Gibbs. We're looking ahead to a very hot weekend. Temperatures will be well into the 90s each day, and it's also going to feel rather humid. So it feels like temperatures will be in the triple digits each day as well, and only isolated coverage of rain and storms both today and tomorrow. So some of you will see a cool down in the afternoons, but it won't be for everybody. We're not looking at any widespread rain this weekend, more just hit or miss showers and a few storms. And then we look ahead to July 4th. Next weekend looks hot, with a couple of storms, very much like summer in Florida and Georgia. Today, though, a lot of sunshine, and notice those temperatures in the mid-80s by 10 o'clock already, 90 by noon, well into the 90s this afternoon with partly cloudy skies developing later today, and those temperatures will be above the average high of 91, essentially area-wide. Those 90s all the way to the beaches until a sea breeze develops in the afternoon. That'll cool down the beaches somewhat, but feels like temperatures, as mentioned, triple digits for several hours this afternoon, up to 105 degrees in some places. Here's that futurecast showing that isolated coverage of rain after 12 o'clock today. So here's the lunch hour for your Saturday. Already starting to see that sea breeze along the coast, and you can see a few hit or miss showers, but overall it stays very hot with temperatures that'll be well into the 90s through the afternoon and evening, and then cooling off through the 70s tonight. Tomorrow will be very similar to today. We begin your Sunday with temperatures in the 70s. We'll warm up into the low 90s by the lunch hour. So any brunch plans tomorrow, maybe after church, we're looking at hot temperatures well into the 90s. Feels like temperatures in the triple digits. And then by 4 p.m. again, just mainly isolated coverage of rain. Most spots look to see abundant dry time until Monday. That's when we do pick up the coverage of rain to scattered, if not numerous, Monday afternoon and evening. And that will come with some areas of heavy rain for Monday. So this weekend, very similar from day to day. We'll be starting off in the 70s to near 80, warming up in the 90s with just isolated coverage of rain. Looking ahead to next weekend, 90s for temperatures, the humidity not going anywhere anytime soon. And we will be on the lookout for a few storms for July 4th in your 7-day forecast. With your weekend always in view, we track higher coverage of rain into next week. Also, some onshore winds develop by Tuesday and Wednesday. There could be an area of low pressure that passes near us over the middle part of next week that may enhance our rain chances, and that will keep temperatures a little bit cooler in the upper 80s. But then very quickly, we're back into the 90s by the end of next week.